We have all been there. You open your eyes, glance over at the clock, and your heart jumps. You are already late, and the day hasn't even started yet. When that happens, you have to face a difficult moment. You have to walk into your workplace or your classroom and tell your boss or teacher exactly why you are behind schedule. But here is the good news. You do not need to invent a long, complicated story. To handle this smoothly, you just need one clear, perfect English phrase. Let's look at a typical morning and start where the trouble usually begins, inside your bedroom. This diagram shows what happens when your body ignores your plan. Your actual wake-up time is way past your target. You say, "I slept in," or "I overslept." But if your clock simply fails to ring, you say, "My alarm didn't go off." Notice how short those phrases are. By using a few exact words, you stop from rambling nervously, giving a clear, professional reason. Now, let's say you wake up on time. You get dressed, you grab your bag, and you start rushing out the front door. Suddenly, you freeze. You look around, and you cannot locate the items you need to leave. In English, you explain this by saying, "I couldn't find my keys," or "I couldn't find my phone." Other times, you make it all the way to your car or the bus stop before realizing you left something crucial behind. For that situation, you would say, "I forgot my wallet and I had to go back and get it." Once you actually leave your house, your next challenge is navigating the city. For many people, that means taking public transit. If you arrive at the station just in time to watch your ride disappear down the street, you use a very specific phrase. You tell your teacher, "I missed my bus," or "I missed my train." Do you notice the pattern building here? For all of these scenarios, the grammar is exactly the same. You start with the polite anchor, "Sorry I'm late," and then immediately attach your short action phrase, "Sorry I'm late, I missed my bus." If you don't take public transit, you face the final type of morning challenge, driving your own car out onto the open road. The most common issue for any driver is a road filled with slow-moving cars. When congestion slows you down, you say, "I was stuck in traffic." Take a look at this diagram showing an extreme version of that problem, where vehicles are entirely locked in place. When forward progress completely stops like this, you say, "I was in a traffic jam." Sometimes the road is clear, but the vehicle itself causes the problem. If you turn the key and nothing happens, you say, "My car wouldn't start." If a tire goes flat while driving, you say, "My car broke down." Even if your car runs perfectly, the environment can slow you down. If heavy winter snow or intense rain makes driving dangerous, you can simply say, "The weather was really bad," or "The roads were really bad." And if your normal street is entirely closed, forcing you to navigate a different, longer route, you tell your boss, "I had to take a detour." Whether it is a broken engine, a snowstorm, or a closed road, these phrases do something very helpful. By clearly stating the immediate external cause, you politely shift the blame away from your personal responsibility. You have survived the bedroom, the front door, and the open road. You finally walk through the doors of your office or your classroom. The wrong way to handle this arrival is to panic, babble nervously, and offer a long, confusing story. The right way is to take a breath and deliver one calm, prepared phrase. This checklist highlights 3 effective phrases. First, when you fail to wake up, "Sorry I'm late, I overslept." Second, when transit leaves without you, "Sorry I'm late, I missed my bus." Third, when roads are too full, "Sorry I'm late, I was stuck in traffic." Life happens. Cars break down, alarms fail, and being late is sometimes completely unavoidable. But if you practice these simple phrases, you turn a moment of panic into a display of confident, professional English.